Hi, friends. It's Miss Cruz, and today we're going to read and enjoy the realistic fictional text Sky Color. Remember, realistic fiction stories are made up but could happen in real life, and we talked about that in class. Look for characters who act and talk like real people, events that could really happen, and ways pictures and words help you understand the story. So we're going to read Sky Color. I love this story, so I'm very excited to be reading it for you today. Sky Color by Peter H. Reynolds. Marisol was an artist. She loved to draw and paint, and she even had her very own art gallery. Not all her art hung in a gallery. Much of it she shared with the world. She painted posters to share ideas she believed in. And at school, Marisol was famous for her creative clothes, her box of art supplies, and her belief that everybody was an artist. She's giving this guy a little gift. She wants him to paint something. It looks like she's giving him some paint. Yes, Marisol was an artist through and through. So when her teacher told the class they were going to paint a mural for the library, Marisol couldn't wait to begin. Now, a mural is a big wall, a big drawing that sometimes it takes up a whole wall or a whole space. And usually they're very nice. Usually they're painted very nice. The classroom buzzed with the sound of brainstorming. The students talked and sketched, and together they made a great big drawing. Then they marched to the library. I'll paint a fish. I'll paint one too. I'll paint the ocean. Marisol shouted, I'll paint the sky. Marisol rummaged through the box of paint but could not find any blue. Hmm. How am I going to make the sky without blue paint? The bell rang. It was time to put their brushes down for the day. As she climbed aboard the bus, Marisol kept wondering. All the way home, she stared out the window, and she looks like she's deep in thought, too. She's thinking about how she's going to make a sky with no blue because we always think about the color blue when we think of the sky, right? So I'm a little curious to see how that's going to end. Whoa. The sun lowered closer to the horizon. So look at there. There's no blue in that sky, but it is the sky. Later at home, Marisol watched day turn into night. Okay. That night, Marisol settled into a deep dream. I wonder what she's dreaming about. She's got her artwork over here. She drifted through a sky swirling with colors. The colors mixed, making too many to count. So she's just kind of floating. She's dreaming through colors. That's fun. In the morning, Marisol stood waiting for the bus in the rain. The sky was not blue. She smiled. At school, Marisol raced to the library. She grabbed a dish and began adding colors. This one, that one. She swirled the brush to make an altogether new color. Marisol then began painting on the wall. A boy asked, What color is that? That, Marisol said, that is sky color. Let's see what sky color looks like. Hmm. Wow. Very nice. Look at there. She did an awesome job, even though she didn't have any blue paint. I like sky color. Very pretty. Okay, friends. So let's talk about point of view. Okay. So, point of view in the story Sky Color. Author's purpose for writing this story was to entertain us. And if you remember from our classroom discussions, there are three reasons that an author writes a story. One is to persuade or to make us think the way they think. The other reason is to inform us or to give us information. And the third reason is to entertain. So, Sky Color was written to entertain us. Okay. And so, we're going to talk about the point of view of the story. Point of view is the way they see, he or she sees things happen. So, in this anchor chart, point of view is described as who tells the story. And look at this guy. He's a little owl. And owls say, who. So we think, who tells the story? that might sound silly, but it's a good way to help you remember who tells the story. Okay, someone's point of view is the way he or she sees things happen. And there are two, in this anchor chart, there are two points of view. So the first point of view is third person, first point of view. So third person is when a person who is not in the book and they are telling it. So they're telling the story. So we look for the words he, she, or they. Okay, so third person is a person who is not in the book and is telling the story. Look for he, she, or they. Okay, and then let's talk about first person. So, first person point of view is when a person who is in the book is telling the story. So, we look for the words I, me, or my. So, first person is a person who is in the book and is telling the story. Look for I, me, or my. Okay, so now let's talk about your assignment and I'll quickly explain what you're going to be doing. So let's think about point of view. What point of view is sky color written in? Think about the two choices from the anchor chart. First person, I, me, or my, or third person, he, she, or they. What clues from the story let you know that? Okay, so think about how sky color was written. What point of view? First person, I, me, or my, or third person, third, and that's he, she, or they. So when you think about it, you're going to write what point of view it was written in. So, sky color was written in blank, first person or second person or I'm sorry, not second person, first person or third person. And then tell what clues from the story let you know that. Okay. And then on number 2, it says, write a first person paragraph that Marisol might write to tell about her dream. Be sure to use words such as I, my, and me in your paragraph. So here, think about Marisol's dream, how she was floating in all the mixed up colors. What might she write to tell about her dream? And so she would be writing it if she's using I, my, and me, she would be writing it in first person. Okay, so you're going to be writing that paragraph in first person. All right, and that's your assignment for the day. Point of view. See you next time, guys. Bye.